Welcome to the world of high-tech crystal manufacturing, where raw quartz sand begins its incredible journey toward becoming a masterpiece of pure, shimmering light and clarity. Within this multi-million-dollar facility, the journey starts in the raw material silos, where the finest quartz is stored under strictly controlled conditions to maintain its purity. The sand is transported via automated conveyor belts, moving toward advanced centrifugal filtration systems that remove every single impurity to ensure a glass-clear finish in the end. Every grain is meticulously sifted through vibrating screens, ensuring that only the most uniform particles proceed to the next stage of this complex transformation process. Today, precision is paramount, as robotic arms inject specialized mineral additives into the quartz, creating a secret formula that gives the final crystal its signature weight and brilliance. The mixture must be perfectly homogeneous, blended to a level of precision that only modern technology can achieve before it faces the extreme power of the furnace. Advanced sensors monitor every microgram of the batch, ensuring the 99.9% purity level required for high-end luxury crystal production in this modern plant. As the prepared materials leave the cold processing zone, they head toward their first major transformation, where raw earth will soon meet the power of extreme fire. The heart of the factory beats within the high-frequency furnace, where temperatures soar to extreme levels, preparing to melt the quartz into a liquid state of light. At 1700 degrees Celsius, the solid quartz surrenders to the heat, turning into a thick, glowing liquid that flows with the consistency of molten, golden honey. Robotic precision handles the extreme heat, as heavy-duty arms extract perfectly measured portions of the molten glass, glowing with an intensity that illuminates the entire factory floor. The viscosity of the glass is perfect, stretching into thin, luminous threads that demonstrate the high quality and purity achieved during the initial melting and refinement stages. Listen to the rhythmic sounds of the furnace as gas bubbles escape the molten mass, ensuring the final crystal is solid, dense, and completely free of air pockets. Huge cooling systems work tirelessly to manage the ambient temperature, creating a stark contrast between the icy industrial air and the searing heat of the liquid crystal. Temperature control is critical, as even a slight fluctuation could ruin the entire batch of expensive material, destined for the world's most prestigious luxury crystal collections. The refining continues, as the liquid fire is swirled and purified further, removing any last traces of gas to achieve the ultimate level of optical transparency required. Every second counts in this high-heat environment, where the molten glass must be kept in constant motion to prevent crystallization before it reaches the molding and shaping stage. This glowing river of light is the lifeblood of the factory, moving steadily toward its destiny, where it will be shaped into objects of timeless beauty and art. The transition from liquid to solid begins now, as the molten material enters the shaping zone, ready to be molded by the precision of 21st century robotic engineering. The molding process is a dance of high-tech machinery, where robotic arms move with millisecond precision to trap the liquid fire within perfectly engineered steel forms. Steam erupts as the searing heat of the glass meets the cooled surface of the mold, an instant reaction that begins to freeze the crystal into its final shape. Centrifugal force is used to distribute the glass evenly, with spindles rotating at high speeds to ensure the walls of the vessel are perfectly uniform and flawlessly smooth. High-pressure air is injected into the heart of the molten mass, expanding it outward to create the hollow space that will eventually hold fine wine or flowers. Watch as the glowing material takes the shape of the mold, every curve and line of the design being pressed into the softening glass with immense hydraulic force. The symphony of the machines is a testament to industrial efficiency, where dozens of pieces are formed simultaneously with a level of consistency that human hands cannot match. As the mold opens, a new creation is born, still glowing with the heat of the furnace, but already possessing the elegant silhouette of a high-end crystal bowl. As the temperature begins to drop, the color shifts from a blinding orange to a deep, seductive red, revealing the first hints of the crystal's future transparency. Precision trimming is handled by high-powered blue lasers, which slice through the excess glass with surgical accuracy, leaving a rim that is perfectly level and sharp. The excess material falls away like a discarded shell, leaving behind the pure core of the object that will now undergo the critical process of controlled cooling. The rim is immediately smoothed while still warm, ensuring a comfortable and luxurious feel for the user, a detail that defines the quality of premium crystal ware. A parade of glowing light moves through the facility, a mesmerizing sight of hundreds of fiery objects being prepared for the most patient part of their long journey. The molecular structure is now locked in place, but without careful treatment, the internal stresses could cause this beautiful object to shatter into a million pieces instantly. Entering the annealing layer, the crystal begins a slow, calculated descent in temperature, a vital process that ensures its strength and longevity for many years to come. Inside this long tunnel, the heat is managed with extreme precision, allowing the atoms within the glass to settle into a stable and stress-free state of being. Slowly, the fire dies out, and the true nature of the crystal emerges, a substance so clear it seems to disappear into the air, yet remains incredibly strong. Thousands of items move in perfect formation, a testament to the massive scale of this million-dollar operation that blends mass production with the highest artistic standards. The surface is now cold to the touch, and the first reflections of the factory lights dance across the polished curves, hinting at the brilliance yet to come. Listen to the music of the crystal as they gently touch, a clear and resonant sound that indicates the perfect density and quality of the quartz sand origin. Every second of the cooling process is tracked by computer, ensuring the temperature drop follows a perfect curve to prevent any microscopic cracks from forming inside. Emerging from the darkness of the tunnel, the crystals are now fully set, transformed from raw sand and liquid fire into solid, brilliant gems of industrial engineering. The first manual check begins here, as experts look for any obvious flaws before the pieces are moved to the most artistic stage, the diamond cutting room. Now we enter the realm of precision cutting, where diamond wheels spin at incredible speeds to carve light itself into the body of the cold crystal glass. The sound of the diamond meeting the glass is sharp and purposeful, a high-tech carving process that creates the deep grooves and facets that define luxury design. Robotic arms handle the delicate work with unerring accuracy, ensuring that every cut is exactly the same depth and angle, creating a perfect geometric symmetry on every piece. Water acts as both a coolant and a lubricant, preventing the heat of friction from damaging the crystal, while clearing away the fine dust created by the diamonds. The initial cuts appear frosted and white, a raw canvas of geometric shapes that will soon be polished until they shine with the brilliance of a diamond. The cutting floor is a hive of activity, combining the best of human artistry with the tireless precision of machines to create thousands of complex patterns daily. Intricate starbursts and diamond patterns are carved into the thick bases, a hallmark of traditional crystal design that requires the highest level of technical skill to execute. The machines themselves are engineering marvels, designed to operate without even a micrometer of vibration, to ensure every cut is as sharp as a razor's edge. Even in their raw, frosted state, the cuts begin to catch and play with the light, showing the potential for the spectacular refraction that is about to come. To achieve absolute transparency, the pieces are dipped into specialized polishing baths that chemically smooth the frosted cuts, bringing back the crystal's innate, stunning clarity. Mechanical polishing follows, using soft felt wheels and rare earth compounds to buff the surface until it becomes a mirror of light, reflecting everything in the room. The transformation is breathtaking as the matte white grooves vanish, replaced by deep, crystal clear channels that will soon act as prisms for any light that enters. Every facet must be polished to the same exacting standard, a task that requires the robot to rotate the piece with the delicacy of a master jeweler. The entire room sparkles with the energy of 1,000 diamonds, as the finished surfaces of the crystal begin to bounce light in every possible direction. As the water is blown away, the true beauty of the crystal is finally revealed. A stunning combination of human design patterns and the pure essence of quartz. This is the fire of the crystal, the ability to catch white light and split it into a vibrant rainbow, a characteristic that defines only the finest, lead-free crystal. Quality control is relentless, as every piece is subjected to ultraviolet light to reveal any hidden internal stresses that could compromise the integrity of the luxury item. Automated vision systems scan the surface for even the tiniest scratch or imperfection, ensuring that only absolute perfection leaves the factory floor for the customer. The final touch is the laser-etched logo, a mark of authenticity and a guarantee of the multi-million-dollar craftsmanship that went into creating this single object of art. Rows of finished pieces wait for their final human touch, a collection of light-catching vessels that represent the pinnacle of modern manufacturing and ancient glassmaking tradition. Every piece is hand-cleaned and polished one last time, ensuring that the customer's first experience is one of pure, unadulterated brilliance and luxury when they open it. The interplay of light on the sharp edges is a visual symphony, a result of the rigorous transformation from simple grains of sand to complex geometric art. Whether it is a simple glass or a complex chandelier component, the standard of quality remains the same: absolute clarity, absolute precision, and absolute beauty for all. A certificate of authenticity is prepared for each masterpiece, documenting the journey and the high-grade materials used in its creation. Within this state-of-the-art facility, the journey ends in the luxury showroom, where the objects of light are finally displayed in an environment as sophisticated and elegant as the pieces themselves. Nurtured by hands that understand value, the crystal is presented as a treasure, a testament to the thousands of hours of engineering and design expertise involved. Packaging is an art in itself, with deep velvet lining protecting the delicate treasures, ensuring they arrive at their destination in the same perfect condition they left. Experience the long, melodic resonance of a high-quality crystal toast, a sound that rings with the purity of 99.9% quartz Thakan sand. The final seal of quality is applied, a mark of luxury that signals to the world that this is more than just glass. It is a handcrafted masterpiece. From the outside, this million-dollar facility looks like a beacon of industry, a place where the secrets of the earth are unlocked through heat and technology. A single object, once just humble sand, now stands as a monument to human ingenuity and the pursuit of aesthetic perfection in the modern industrial age. Even as these masterpieces ship out, the designers are already envisioning the next evolution of crystal art, pushing the boundaries of what is possible with quartz sand. The journey from sand to brilliance is complete, a transformation of elemental materials into a legacy of light that will shine for generations to come. The masterpiece is ready. Thank you for witnessing the incredible journey of quartz crystal, where science meets art to create the ultimate expression of pure luxury.